In this video, I'm going to be telling you how I got over 5,000 subscribers in just 3 months and how I was able to monetize my channel by getting my complete 4,000 watch hours. So if this is something that interests you, keep watching. Hello guys and welcome to my channel. If this is your first time, you're very much welcome. So I want to preface this by saying that this is not my usual type of content. I don't create content around YouTube monetization and all of that, at least for now. But I thought it's something that's important to share and it might be helpful to someone who's looking to monetize their YouTube channel. In this video, I'm going to give you my own strategy, how I monetized my YouTube channel, and I just got monetized a couple of months back. So I'm going to tell you the tips and the tricks that I used in getting my 4,000 watch hours and to get my 1,000 subscribers. Now, I got inspired to do this video because of my friend. She also used this strategy and she just got monetized. So I thought maybe I should share something that might be helpful to you. So if you're looking to monetize your channel, just keep watching. So I'd first love to give a backstory. I've had my YouTube channel. I created this channel 3 years ago. Although I wasn't consistent, you know, the first time you start your YouTube channel, you keep telling yourself you'd post. I wasn't very consistent. But it got to a point where I had over 1,000 subscribers. So subscribers I had, but my watch hours was low. And for some people, it's the reverse. You have the watch hours and you don't have enough subscribers. Maybe one of your videos went viral or it got so many views and then you got your watch hours but you're looking for subscribers. So I started this year, 2 years ago, I wasn't really posting much. Last year I started again, but it was still off and on. But officially this year, I started with about 2,000 and something subscribers. It wasn't up to 3,000, but at the beginning of this year, I started with that number because I was always taking screenshots of my progress. So I'm going to keep showing you receipts here. So I had about 2,000 and something subscribers, but I told myself this year that my goal was to get monetized on YouTube. I don't know how I was going to do it, but I told myself I was going to get monetized on YouTube. So I tried different things. And that's why maybe I'm going to be coming from my own personal experience. It might not work for everyone, but I believe if you utilize some of the strategies I'll share here today, which is very simple to follow, you would also get monetized. So I have a little note here that I wrote. So in August of 2023, when I started my channel, I had about 888 subscribers. I don't know if I started in August, but that's from the screenshots I had. I had about 800 and something subscribers. In December, I had 1,100 subscribers. And then to April, January of this year, I said I had about 2,900 subscribers. February was 3,000 and something. And I still had about 3,500 in May, June. Now, where things started to shift for me was in July. So on the 1st of July, I had about 3,700 subscribers. So from January to July, I'd had almost 800 subscribers. Now, the strategy I started with was posting YouTube shorts and normal regular videos. So like the 16:9 videos. So I told myself I was going to make sure I post at least 1 video per week. I wanted to do 2, and I've tried that before, but I know I find myself overwhelmed because I don't have the time and I really don't know what to post about all the time. So I was like, okay, I'll make sure I post at least 1 video per week. And I was a bit consistent with it. The times where I didn't post, I would post like the following week. So let's say I miss 1 this week, then I'll post 2 the coming week. So I was consistent with it, but I was always posting shorts, and most of my subscribers at the time came from YouTube shorts. I don't believe what people say, post only shorts, don't post videos. I mean, I feel like if you're still starting out, you shouldn't restrict yourself, just try everything. So my videos was there, it was getting very little views. I don't have so many views on my regular videos, but the shorts would rack up some views. It would rack up subscribers for me. At least I'm sure of getting a number of subscribers, 20, 11, 6, low numbers of subscribers. Oh, I also think I'll be doing a disservice if I don't mention my friend, Passive Income. So she's my friend. I've known her for a while. She started doing YouTube videos even after me, but her consistency was wild. Her consistency was wild, and that was what pushed me to start making more videos. So she would post, if you go on her channel, she has so many videos. And she would also stream. So she was streaming. I was kind of new to streaming. I had done streaming, in the past on YouTube, and I wasn't really getting views. So sometimes it might just be me on the camera. I put the phone. Usually when I'm doing my dance videos, I wasn't streaming my workouts then. It was like during the dance videos, and nobody would tune in. It was a bit embarrassing, but I kept on going. Sometimes you have like 20 views. I mean, if you scroll down to my first videos, like when I used to stream my live streams, you'd see that I didn't really have much views, unless maybe people start watching those old videos and then you start seeing views. But I didn't really have much views on those old videos. Like I said, literally, it was embarrassing. You you put the phone somewhere, and you go to see if anybody has tuned in, and it's just you or maybe one person, and then by the time you go to look, the person vanishes. Anyways, I didn't let that stop me. I kept streaming. I kept showing up. And with time, the numbers started going up. It will be like 1K view to 2K views, sometimes 60 something, but the numbers kept on increasing. And for the live streams, as the number kept increasing, I was getting a little bit of, so I was getting some subscribers. And I also need to add that, oh shit, I also need to add that live streaming also counts towards your watch hours. And I'm not sure people know that. There was also something I tried. There's this app called Restream, which works for some people. I think my friend also did that. I tried it once. It wasn't working for me, maybe because of the unstable network we have in Nigeria, and it just didn't work for me. So I just streamed one video. So with the Restream, what you can do is you play one video. It could be like a 5 minute video, a 30 seconds video, but it's in a loop. So when people come, you may have seen those kind of videos. When people come, it's like you're live, but you're not live. So it's just your video playing and playing over and over again. It could be for 10 hours, 15 hours, however long you set it. I think 12 hours, because there's a limit to the hours you can upload on YouTube or something like that. You need to do more research on that. For me, I wasn't really in a rush. I just told myself, nah, that wouldn't work for me. Let me just keep streaming. And I'm not in a rush to get, even though I wanted to get monetized this year, I wasn't in a rush to just rack up views and people are just watching maybe something I'm not really interested in. Yeah. So I kept on streaming, and until July, let me tell you guys what happened. It was a public holiday that day. My dance class is usually on Thursdays. So on Wednesday was a public holiday, or I was on leave or something like that. So I went for the dance class in the morning. And to my greatest surprise, at the end of that live stream, I had about 500 subscribers. It was wild. Like, it blew me away. Imagine coming from where you're having like 20, 11, 10, few numbers of subscribers to having over 500. And the next day, which was my main dance class on Thursday, I had about 800 subscribers. So in 2 days, I already had over 1,000 subscribers. How wild is that? Like, I was surprised. And the amazing thing is, ever since that video, for every single time that I live stream, my subscriber count keeps going up, and I always have more watch hours. I mean, these days I don't even check my watch hours anymore. I don't check my I don't usually check my subscriber counts anymore. But live streaming was what enabled me to get my 4,000 watch hours and get more subscribers. But the thing is, my watch hours wasn't even up to 4,000. It was still growing slowly. But right after those two videos, I didn't even, there's like, if you watch YouTube, there's the 3,000 watch hours and there's the 4,000 watch hours. Just those two live streams skyrocketed me, and I got my 4,000 watch hours. So I didn't even have the chance to enjoy the 3,000 watch hour privileges before moving on to the 4,000. It just clicked like that. And that's how I was able to get my channel monetized, and I got the email for the YouTube partner program. So if you're also trying to grow your channel, I recommend you start streaming, and that is something that people don't do a lot. I also need to mention that YouTube stream is not like TikTok streaming that people do, silly things, and you just, well, I don't know, it might work for some people, but for some of the YouTube streams that I've seen, it's totally different from TikTok. I don't stream on other apps, so I don't know how it works, but YouTube streaming was very beneficial to me, and I think it's something that people overlook. Whenever I'm streaming at the gym, And literally, if you check my channel, mostly what I stream is my workout, my dance video, just myself at the gym, or if I go to play sports. It's once in a while that I stream when I'm at home, and it's more like sitting down chatting with people. And I must tell you that that has enabled me to meet so many, like build a great community, meet so many people. There are people that, whenever I come online, they are there to support me. People that I've never met, I've never spoken to, just online. So I've made like good friends just by streaming. And another good thing is you can also get super chat. So like there are some times where people gift me some money, something you can enable on your channel as well after you get monetized. But yeah, those are some of the benefits, and I would really, really highly recommend, if you want to grow your YouTube channel, just start streaming. Like I experienced, it didn't click for me immediately, but over time it clicked, and now I have like an audience that I rapport with, not just coming online and not doing anything. There are people that I actually relate with. There are some people that look forward to watching me stream, and it could be you doing anything you like. You wake up every day, for some people that work out, you work out every day, you cook every day, I would assume. So stream yourself doing those things if you're comfortable. And at first it might feel very different or weird, or you might feel shy, but over time you get over it. And also try to collaborate with people. Now I collaborate with a few of my friends, or at least one person for now, but I'm open to collaborating with people, people that I already know, and maybe some people that I've communicated with for some time. They introduce you to their audience and introduce them to your audience, and that could also grow your channel. I should also add that when you're streaming, be prepared for a lot of trolls. Some people might come there and leave nasty comments, but really, what's the worst that they can say? I know the worst thing that someone can say about me. Maybe if it's my physical appearance or whatever it is, but I don't care. I feel like I've grown a thick skin. And if you say something I really don't want, I can always mute you or block you. I don't like to block people all the time, but I can just mute you. YouTube has that feature. So guys, I hope this video has been really inspiring. If you've been looking for how to grow your channel, don't sleep on streaming. You can also use the Restream app, as I added. Post YouTube shorts, post your normal videos. Right now, what's next for me is trying to grow my main videos. I don't have as much views as I have on my main on my live stream, like on my main videos. I don't have as much views on my main videos. So right now I'm trying to strategize and I'm trying to grow that part of my channel. And if I find something that works, I would love to also share with you guys. Let me know in the comments what you're struggling with, and if it's anything that I have any advice for, I'll give it to you. And if you also have any advice for anyone watching this video, please leave it in the comments. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.